Most of people are asking, how do I get in my footages in a film or cinema roll? There are almost 60 steps I use according to research I did, and I saw how most of the colorists and the filmmakers do. And it doesn't matter the camera shooting on, just as long as shoot on a correct profile and the settings and other white balance and everything, you can still achieve the footage to a close of film or cinema look like the big cameras like ARRI, RED, and etc. The first one is color space transform. The second one is smooth highlights and milk shadows. The third one is separation. The fourth one is color density. The fifth one is the film emulation. And the final, the sixth one, I use hydration. So I categorize them in two parts. The first one will be the color correction, and the second will be the color grading. Now in color correction, I have the color space transform. This is where I transform my footage from the log I shot to like 709, which is the base and the standard for corrections. Second one, I use the milk shadows and smooth highlights. I use the caves to get a smooth shadows, smooth highlights and milk shadows. And if you watch most of the films, even Hollywoods or cinema ones, you will see that even if it's a low light film, but the shadows are still very smooth and no noise and they ain't even boring. Even in the daylight, you can see they shoot on highlights, but it's still the highlights are very smooth and they're not boring. So here I use curve to get such results. The third one I use the separation. Mostly I use the teal and orange. I separate the skin from the background. And now I have the color density, where I use the hue and luma. To pop the colors and to minimize the pops of some colors, only to detail the special things in the film like skin tone. So that I have a film emulation. In the film emulation, I use the film prints to get a look which are exact close to the cinema or film. The most I use the Kodaks, I use the Fujifilm. Now the final and the last and the most important thing is the hydration.